If you guys don't know, your biggest piece of drama has arrived. Lilac Petal, once again, and Twinkle122 deleted JULIAN2's channel. Yes, y'all probably like, what? No, they would never do that. They're like the sweetest people ever. Where's the proof? Well, first off, his channel is gone. Second, if they didn't do this, they wouldn't be pulling their tough guy appearance. Like, I could do whatever I want. I don't care about the hate. I did what I thought was best attitude, which they are pulling right now. Seriously, go to their Instagrams. They're like, don't hate me. I did whatever I thought was right and all that stuff. And if they didn't do it, they'll pull their innocent, sweet girl appearance like they always do. But no, they want people to know they did it. They probably told Julian. I don't know why they would risk your challenge for this, though. Also, apparently, Twinkle said on Instagram, quote, "He treats his fans like shit and doesn't take the time to talk to them. From my views, comments are always negative and won't have decent conversation with them. He calls me a dumb blonde, moody emo, and all of us whores in the whole cool story bro incident and was uncalled for and forgot about it like it never happened. If he actually cared, he wouldn't give out his password to somebody who has scammed in the past. Folks, he didn't even want to make Anogem videos anymore. He said it was boring. Why would he continue, though? For the money. And worse than general proof I did it. You think he's a great person, but he really isn't. Believe what you want." Unquote. The person she was talking about who scammed in the past is Lilac. He probably gave her his password like a moron, she told Twinkle. Because they apparently hate how Julian treats his fans and he's only doing this for the money. Apparently. I can see why they think that. I mean, who am I to judge? I didn't know Julian personally, like they did, right? But also, Julian didn't know them like he thought, because if you're friends with somebody, friends don't go around deleting each other's channels and being untrustworthy. Nobody can tell me why Lilac Petal was involved in this, since they were dating, quote unquote, which I didn't even know if that's true anymore, because Gum Unicorn and Lilac herself said a month ago that it was fake, that Lilac was fake. Then Julian deleted his Lilac video. I mean, when they were saying it was real on Instagram, he said it would last longer than we think, and he's really committed. Right. Such a long-lasting, happy relationship. The worst part about this, though, is that all the fans who were so madly driven into the story, the ones who drew fan art and wrote crazy fan fictions over these two teenagers who met each other online, who can't trust each other, are going to be so sad. Hate me, but I do not see why people are still sticking up for Lilac Petal. Don't you guys remember that she's done this before? Stop trusting with her passwords. I yelled at Pepper for this a while ago when she deleted Pepper's channel. Don't be a freaking idiot, please. You know what makes it matter than scamming hacking? Not much, but the reason why scamming hacking isn't that big of a deal to me anymore is because that it's the person's own bloody fault. Scamming is just a person being super greedy, usually, and they lose their items by their own will. Hacking usually is somebody being a complete idiot, giving their password to one of their friends who they met online. You all know how that ends, right? One thing I hate more than hacking and scamming is people who are fake, who put on a fake character in front of the camera and are so different off camera, and people who use other people. Let's take, for instance, the Lilac Petal again. I do not know why some of you guys are still defending her. Like, guys, she just made a mistake. Gosh, she's worse than she is. Forgive her. All that stuff. She's done this before. Don't you remember, Pepper? I don't think I know any of the anime YouTubers who I've watched for a long time anymore. They've changed. I know I sound really old saying this, but they've changed. Or maybe they haven't changed. Maybe they were like this the whole time. They're just covering it up with fake stuff. On Anogem, YouTube, the actual YouTube, there is that one group of friends who's always doing collabs with each other. Always on each other's featured channel lists. Like, hey, this is my best friends, go subscribe to them, we're awesome, and all that stuff. Which gets annoying sometimes. But then there's always this one guy who's like the most popular guy who actually got his subscribers or her subscribers from the videos that he or she makes because he has good quality. So that person deserves their subscribers. I'm not gonna hate on them. But then they have their friends, 5, 6, 10, 5 billion it seems, friends on the featured channel lists who they say, hey, these are my friends, go like subscribe to them. So then most people are like, sure, I'll go subscribe to them because I'm gonna be nice and everything. So they do, but then they never watch their videos. So you like look on their channel, go to their videos, look at the most popular video, and that has less views, the number, than their subscriber count, which doesn't make any sense because the only way to get subscribers is by your videos. The more views your video has, usually, the more subscribers you'll get. It just works like that. Unless somebody said to go to you and subscribe, and then that just makes me mad because it just makes me mad, okay? Usually, it's not that person's fault. I mean, they're just like, I'm friends with this person. Who cares, right? I'm back in my AM gym now, by the way. But then, they have like thousands of subscribers, right? So then they think that they're a famous YouTuber too. Then they start acting like one. Because they're rare, they're friends with famous YouTubers, they hang out with stuff, they're in videos, they make their own videos. So then they start acting like a famous YouTuber, and it just, well, you know how that story ends, so. Anyways, so off topic with this, I have recently come across this person named Clarence, his Instagram, and I know who he is off of A Lot Like Pedal with her 50 billion friends. And on this Instagram, he had a thing where he gives people rares, because he has so many, in exchange for iTunes gift cards. Actual money for computer pixels. And people do it. Why are people so obsessed with rares? They're computer pixels. This is why I don't have a membership, because you're paying money to get computer pixels. I'm perfectly happy as a non-member. They're the same computer pixels, pretty much. You just get more pixels. But, did you know, I saw at least 14 people scamming in the last 4 days. 14 people scamming in the last 4 days. And then I saw this girl, I didn't know. She was dressed in Jamal. She said she was quitting Animal Jam because she didn't have a warrant. She's like, I'm so bad at this game. I can't even get a warrant. I'm quitting. I don't know if that's a scam or not. Maybe it was, but it was just still stupid. That's the stupidest reason to quit. Why would you do that? Next thing. When JULIAN2's channel got deleted, there was always those haters like, yes, I have been waiting my whole life for this moment. Wahaha. And just stupid things. Yeah. And then there are people who are normal, like, oh no, we'll miss you and all that stuff. And then there are people who their first initial reaction is to make a fake account and pretend to be him. You've seen them. The first initial reaction when somebody's channel gets deleted is to be an imposter. It's like I said, we don't know any of these people personally. Twinkle, Lilac, Julian. Maybe he wasn't nice to us. Maybe he was fake. I don't know. I didn't know him personally. Apparently, his friends didn't know him personally either. And vice versa. Maybe he did all for the money. Maybe he didn't. All I know is that he did have 60,000 subscribers. 60,000 people who like to watch his videos. And now they can't because he said he's not coming back. Why would he?